You've probably seen those heartbreaking drone shots, dozens of majestic whales stranded helplessly on a beach. It's one of nature's biggest mysteries, and for decades, scientists have been scratching their heads. Why does this keep happening? Sure, we've heard the usual suspects: navigation errors, disease, maybe even a run-in with Navy sonar. But here's the twist. None of those explanations quite fit the global, long-term pattern of mass whale strandings. Now imagine this. What if the answer isn't lurking under the waves, but falling from the sky? According to a 2024 whale stranding report, there's a growing case that meteors, yes, meteors are the hidden trigger behind hundreds of these tragic events. Let's break it down. Researchers have poured over 184 years of global data, eyewitness accounts, satellite records, you name it. And the results? Over 200 mass whale strandings worldwide have been convincingly linked to meteor activity. Even more mind-blowing, in the last 2 years alone, scientists have predicted around 30 mass strandings immediately after big meteor events. So how does a shooting star become a whale's worst nightmare? The meteor theory describes 3 main culprits. First up, meteor showers those dazzling streaks across the night sky. When a meteor burns up, it can create ultra-low frequency sounds called electrophonic sounds. Whales and dolphins, who rely on sound to navigate, are especially sensitive to these frequencies. Imagine a sudden, invisible roar underwater, one that humans can't even hear. Panic sets in. Disoriented pods, especially near shore, rush toward shallow water in confusion. That's how we get those haunting scenes of whole families stranded together. Next, airbursts. These are explosive events when a meteoroid detonates high in the atmosphere, producing shockwaves and powerful sonic booms. If a pod is unlucky enough to be nearby, the results are catastrophic internal trauma, deafness, even pulmonary hemorrhage. Many whales die at sea, but some, desperate and injured, struggle to shallow water for relief, leading to split strandings, with individuals scattered along the coastline. And finally, the rarest type direct meteor impacts with the ocean. When this happens, shockwaves and underwater turbulence can instantly kill or scatter marine life. Whales that survive may strand days later, miles away. Now here's where it gets even more fascinating. Traditional theories like illness or sonar can't explain the timing or the sheer scale of many events. But meteor activity? It lines up. And it's not just whales. Mass bird and fish deaths often occur right alongside major meteor events, hinting at a bigger planet-wide shockwave. But there's a catch. Most meteors explode over open ocean, far from human eyes and satellite coverage. That means huge gaps in our data. We might only be seeing the tip of the celestial iceberg. So what does this all mean? If we understand how space rocks affect the ocean, we might finally crack the code of mass strandings and save some of our planet's most extraordinary creatures. The next time you wish on a shooting star, just remember what's beautiful to us could be chaos for life below the waves. Stay curious and keep looking up.